Michael, fix it.
Pause it.
I tried. Here we go. I'm on, sorry guys.
All right, riders, we're going to do the Strider races first, and then we will call riders to the chutes. I guess because I'm behind it.
Yeah.
Is that mine? Oh, this is mine.
It's over.
This is...
Yep.
Case me again.
I would just give it to Nick. I'll be right with him.
Okay.
Does Nick have one?
Nick has one.
Okay. Then yeah, you're good.
Okay.
So we just got one moto.
Well, yeah, 4 of them.
I'm gonna not print out a motor sheet for Nick so I can follow along.
Yeah. Did you start this?
All right, Blanchard with BMX, we got Strider racers. Start us out. We're going to run all 3 rounds at the beginning to get them out of the sun. All right, you guys ready? Okay, watch my hand. Riders ready? Watch the gate. Go. All right, coming down. Got lots of little riders here. We're looking for Merritt, Lazo, Gaston, and Kulkarni. I think that's Gabriel in that one spot as he goes into the third turn. Coming back down. See a number once we cross over this hill. All right, we got the 369 of Leo in that one spot. The 508 of Asher and the 204. 204 takes the 2 at the line. Asher takes the 3 and Kulkarni takes the 4. Let's line them back up. Let's do round number 2. All right, lining them back up. All right, round number 2. Riders, watch me. Riders ready? Watch the gate. Go. All right, the 508 of Asher takes the lead. Leo picks it up, though, as they go down the third straight. So we got Leo, Asher, Gabriel, and OV in that order as they go down the third straight. That is a going in and out of the third turn in that one spot. He's got an ace for round number 1. He's looking for another one. I think that's Gabriel in that 2 spot. Coming down the last straight. No, yeah, so we got Leo in the 1. Gabriel takes the 2 again. Asher on that 3 spot, and OV on that 4. So second round like the first. We're going to do the main event here, and then we'll get to the pedal bikes. All right, main event time for all the marbles. Guys, watch me. Riders ready? Watch the gate. Go. All right, once again, the 508 out to a healthy start, but Leo takes over. Right now, we got Leo, Asher, Gabriel, and OV. Leo still holding on to that 1 spot as they go up into the third turn. Pretty sure that's Gabriel in the 2 spot. Asher in the 3, OV in the 4. In and out of that third turn, back down the 4th straight. Leo still holding on to that 1. Leo's like making a perfect day out of it. He'll take the low point win. The 204. Gabriel will take the 2. OV picks up the 3 for the main event. And Asher will take the 4. Good job, guys, all our balance bikers. Pedal bikers, make your way to staging. It is time to start state qualifier number 4. Once again, riders, make your way to the chutes. We're all hat. The faster you get there, the faster we can race. All right, round one, gates drop. Moto number 2, 9 Cruiser. We're looking for Barnes, Brown, Irwin, and Whitfield. We're missing one, it looks like. In and out of that first turn, that's Irwin in that 1 spot. We got Brown in the 2, Barnes in that 3. Down the second straight, into the second turn. We got the Searchlight running the show as they go into the rhythm section. We got Brown in the 2, Barnes in that 3. Whitfield not here. Oh, did he? Okay, he bumped the gate. All right, back down the 4th straight. Irwin is going to pick up the first transfer. It looks like Brown will pick up the transfer for number 2. And Barnes and Whitfield will race the next round. Moto number 3, 15 Cruiser, Munsell, Geraldo, and Owens. Coming down the second straight, that is the 34 ride of Geraldo. Owens takes over going into the second turn. Geraldo in the 2, Munsell in the 3 as they go into the rhythm section. Down that third straight into the third turn. Owens still holding on to that 1. Owens will pick up the ace for round number 1. Geraldo takes the 2. And Munsell will take the 3. Moto number 4, 31 to 35 Cruisers. We're looking for Dingman, Braun, Brady, and Whitaker. That's got to be the 1 ride of Whitaker in that 1 spot. We got Braun in the 2, Dingman in that 3 spot, and Brady in the 4. Single file as they come down the rhythm section. Whitaker's still holding on to that 1 as they go into the third turn. Braun in that 2 spot. Whitaker will take the first transfer. Braun will take transfer number 2. We'll see Dingman and Brady in the second round. Moto number 5, 46 to 45, or 46 to 50 Cruiser, sorry. Laughlin, Joyner, Hicks, King Chloe. Down the second straight into the second turn. That's Joyner in that 1 spot. We got King Chloe in the 2, Laughlin in the 3, and Hicks in that 4. Single file coming straight down the third straight into the 4th straight. We got Joyner in that 1. He'll take the transfer for round number 1 with Brad in that second transfer. We'll see Laughlin and Hicks in round number 2. Moto number 6, 56 to 60 Cruiser, Lobler, Ellenberger, Flanagan, and Lobler. In and out of that second turn, that's Flanagan in that 1 spot. We got Ellenberger in the 2, Miss Lobler in that 3 spot, and Mr. Lobler in the 4. In and out of that third turn, Flanagan holding on to that 1 as they come down the last straight. Allen will pick up the first transfer, and it looks like Ellenberger will pick up transfer number 2. We'll see the lovely husband and wife in round 2. All right, motor number 7, Little Tykes on Little Bikes. We're looking at 500 and all these. We got Gaston, Cordell, Crucell, and Crucell. Oh, we lost one down the first straight. In that first turn. I see MJ in that 2 spot, trying to figure out who's in the 1. $374. That's Daisy in the 1 spot. We got MJ in the 2. The 177 to Jensen in that 3 spot, and Charlotte on that first straight trying to get her back up and rolling. Daisy still holding on to that 1 as they come down the third straight into the third turn. MJ in that 2. And Jensen in the 3 as they come down the last straight. Daisy's going to pick up the first round transfer along with MJ. Charlotte's back on her bike. Let's give her a round of applause. We will see Jensen and Charlotte in round number 2. All right, moto number 8, 7 novice. Nykem, Garcia, Southwell, Kulkarni, Dewberry, and Prescott. Yeah. Coming down the second straight back in my direction, Dewberry in that 1 spot. Got the 32 of Annabelle Westcott in the hip pocket. The 429 Veer in that 3 spot. So right now, Dewberry, Westcott, Veer, the 346 of Kulkarni in the 4, Southwell in the 5. And it's like Garcia in that 6 spot as they come down the 4th straight. Back in my direction, Dewberry going to take the first transfer. Westcott on that second transfer. And looks like Veer Nycam in that 3rd transfer. We will see Garcia, Southwell, and Kulkarni in round number 2. Moto number 9, 9 novice. We got 6 riders. Witcher in that 1 spot. We got the 412 of, it's not Nora, 419 of Whitfield in that 2. The 30 ride of Westcott in the 3. Maneri in the 4 spot. In that 3rd turn back in my direction. It is all Witcher. She's running the show. She'll get the first transfer of the round. The 419 and the 30, it looks like, get the next 2 transfers. Moto number 10, 12 novice, looking for Walker, Dewberry, Sliger, and Gavernsky. In and out of the second turn. The 155 of Gavernsky in that 1 spot. We got Dewberry in the 2. Sliger in that 4 spot, which means Walker's in the 3. In and out of that 3rd turn, back in my direction. Gavernsky holding on to that 1 as he comes across the finish line. He'll take the first transfer. Who got that 2nd spot? The 355 inched out the second spot, so he'll get the transfer. We'll see Dewberry and Sliger in round number 2. Motor number 11, 15 novice, total point racing, looking for Merritt, Bennett, and Strickland. The 382 of Bennett in that 1 spot. We got Merritt in the 2. Strickland is the 3. 146 comes up and under. They're battling it out down that 3rd straight. Looks like Bennett's going to take over, though, as they go into the 3rd turn. So right now it's Bennett, Merritt, Strickland in that order as they come down the last straight. Bennett takes ace for round number 1. Merritt will take the 2. Strickland will take the 3. Motor number 12, 41 to 45 novice. Munsell, McLaughlin, Gaston, Cordell, Walker, and Hoover. The 203 of Gaston in the 1 spot. 354 of Walker in the 2. And Hoover in that 3 spot as they come down the 3rd straight. Back in my direction. We're looking for 3 to move on to the main event. We got the 203 of Gaston gets the first. 354 and the Gold Cup 1 take the transfers for round number 1. Motor number 13, 51 to 55 novice. Shoemake, Van Stavern, Brooks, and Westbrook. Van Stavern in that 1 spot as they go into the 2nd turn. We got Brooks in the 2. So Van Stavern, Brooks, Shoemaker, and Westbrook in that order. Coming down the 3rd straight into the 3rd turn. Looks like Brooks takes over the 1 spot. And Westbrook takes over the 3. So coming back in my direction, Brooks is going to get the ace. He'll get the transfer for round number 1. Sorry. Van Stavern will get the 2nd transfer. Shoemaker and Westbrook we'll see in round number 2. Motor number 14, 6 intermediate. We're looking for Barnes, Mary, and Whaley. Total point racing. We got Whaley in that 1 spot doing that for the Black Crown. We got the Sprocket Rocket Ride and Minute in the 2, and the Squared Ride of Barnes in that 3 spot. Single file down the 3rd straight. Whaley still holding on to that 1 as they go into the 3rd turn. Coming back in my direction, Whaley will take the ace for round number 1. Mitri will take the 2 spot, and Barnes will take the 3. Motor number 15, 7 intermediate. Sievers, Lazo, and Rainey coming down the 2nd straight. The 71 rod is Zayden Sievers in that 1 spot. We got Chase on the 118 and the 2, and Dario in that 3 spot as they go single file down the 3rd straight. Sievers still holding on to that lead as they go in and out of the 3rd turn. Coming back in my direction, Sievers will take the ace for round number 1. Chase will take the 2 spot, and Dario will take the 3. Number 16, 9 intermediates, full rack. Brewington, Brown, Huffman, Sapiak, Turner, Brady, Hester, and Braun. In there that 1st turn, it's Sapiak in the 1, Brown in the 2. The 16 ride of Turner in the 3, Brewington in the 4. We're looking for 4 riders to make the main event out of this round. Coming back in my direction down the last straight. We got a race. Brown takes the 1. Sapiak will take the 2nd. We got the 16 of Turner and Brewington take the transfers out of round number 1. Number 17, 11 intermediate. Maven, Merritt, Badgett, and Price. We got Maven in the 1 spot. Merritt in the 2. Price in the 3, Badgett in the 4. Single file down the 3rd straight. We're going to take 2 to the main event from this. We're looking at Maven coming back at me. She'll take the 1st round transfer along with the 19 ride of Merritt. Motor number 18, 26 to 35 intermediate. Total point racing, Hayes, Huffman, Westcott. We got Westcott in the 1 spot. And Huffman in that 2 in the hip pocket. Hayes in that 3 spot as they come down the 3rd straight. Going to the 3rd turn, see what happens as they come back at me. Huffman trying to take a low line through the 3rd turn. It looks like Westcott will take the ace for round number 1. Huffman gets the 2. Hayes gets the 3. Moto 19, 46 to 50 intermediates. Shannon, Blackwell, Barnes, and Brady. And out of the second turn, that's Blackwell in that 1 spot. We got Barnes in the 2. Brady doing it in the 3. Shannon in that 4. Coming back down the 3rd turn into the 4th turn, or 4th straight. We've got Blackwell looking for that first round transfer along with Barnes. We'll see Brady and Shannon in round number 2. Moto 20, 51 to 55 intermediate, total point racing, Lawson, Dixon, Washington. In out of that 2nd turn, bumping. We got Washington in the 1 spot, Lawson in the 2, and Dixon in that 3. In out of that 3rd turn, Big Wash holding on to that 1. Lawson trying to make something happen down the 4th straight. So they come back down in my direction. This is total points, so we'll see all three rounds. Washington takes the 1 spot. Lawson takes the 2. Dixon takes the 3. Welcome to the Girls Club. We're looking for Rao, Dunlap, and Hardy, 7 girls experts. In and out of the 2nd turn, that's the Attitude in that 1 spot. The other Attitude, Addie Rao, in that 2 spot, and the Evil Caterpillar in the 3. Single file down the 3rd straight. Addie, and Emery as they go into the 3rd turn. Coming back in my direction. Hardy will take the 1. Rao in the pocket on the 2 spot, and Dunlap at 3. Motor 22, 9 expert, Barnes, Waltrip, Andrade, Irwin, and Moberly. It's all the search in the 1 spot as they come down the 3rd straight. Looks like Waltrip in the 2, Barnes in the 3, Moberly and Andrade in the 4 and the 5. We're looking for 2. We'll take Irwin, will take the first transfer. The Gold Cup 2 ride of Waldrop will take the 2. We'll see the other 3 in round number 2. Moto 23, 11 expert, Andrade, Hardy, Westfall, Mock, Johnson, and Brady. In and out of that first turn, down the 2nd straight. We got the Gold Cup 3 rider Johnson in the 1 spot. The Diesel in the 2. Westfall in the 3. Andrade in the 4. In and out of that 3rd turn, back in my direction. We're looking for 3 to transfer. The Gold Cup 3 rider Johnson will get the first round transfer. Hardy will take the 2. And Andrade will take the 3. Moto 24, 12 experts. Harmon, Ryan, Ramage, and Owens. In and out of that 2nd turn, that's the 13 rider Ryan in the 1 spot. Gold Cup 1 of Harmon in the 2, Ramage in the 3, Owens in the 4. They start to spread it out down the 3rd straight. Coming back at me down the 4th straight, the 13 ride, Ryan will pick up the first round transfer along with the Gold Cup 1 of Harmon. Moto 25, 14 expert, Huffman, Dorenzis, and Westfall. Parker in the lead as they come in out of the 2nd turn. We got Rowan in the 2 spot, Zachary in the 3. Single file down the 3rd straight. Westfall still holding on to that 1 as they go into the 3rd turn. Back at me, Westfall takes the ace. We've got Dorenzis on the 2 and Huffman on the 3. Moto 26, 15 expert, Owens, Turner, Munsell. In and out of that 2nd turn, it's Owens in that 1 spot. We got Turner in the 2, Munsell in the 3. Down the 3rd straight into the 3rd turn. Owens still holding on to that ace. Owens will pick up the ace for round number 1. Turner will take the 2 spot. Munsell will take the 3. Moto 27, 17 to 20 experts. Johnston, Moat, Fosdick, Corrales, Bowles, Whitaker, and Joyner. That's Corrales in that 1 spot. We got Fosdick and Joyner fighting it out for the 2 and the 3. Along with Whitaker in that 4 spot. In and out of that 3rd turn back in my direction. Corrales is going to take the ace. he'll get the transfer. The 246 of Joyner and the 7 of Fosdick will take the transfers for round number 1. Motor 28, 26 to 35 experts looking for Hicks, Jaramillo, Dingman. Dingman in that 1 spot as they come down the second straight. We got Jaramillo in that 2 and Hicks in the 3. Single file down the third straight into the third turn. Dingman taking this all day. He'll pick up the ace on number 1. Jaramillo will take the 2 and Hicks will take the 3. Last moto for round number 1, 51 to 55 expert. We're looking for Brown, Flanagan, Laughlin, DeLagle, and Kinclory. The captain in that 1 spot going for Mad Cycles as they come out of the second turn. We got DeLagle in that 2 spot and Flanagan in the 3. Coming down the third straight into the third turn, Brad still holding on to that lead as they come down the last straight. DeLagle in the 2, Flanagan in the hip pocket trying to make something happen. We'll take 2 to this round. It'll be Brad and Jay. We'll take the 2 transfers. Riders, grab something to drink. Let's get our transfer figured out, and we'll call you back to the chutes in a few minutes. Benjamin Andrade, 11 expert. We need to see you at the finish line. And Fosdick, we need to see you at the finish line. Thank you. Moto number 20, 51 to 55, intermediate. Lawson, Dixon, and Washington. I called that incorrectly. Lawson got the ace for round number 1. Washington picked up the 2 at the line. Riders, go ahead and get your last drinks of water and make your way back to staging so we can get round number 2 started. Fosdick, we need you back over here to get your letter. I don't know where you are. Yeah. Yeah, he's. Riders to the chutes. It's just. Hey guys, the concession stand has raffles 50-50 and a starting block, hat, and a thermos. Make your way over to the concession stand, check that stuff out, see if it's something you want to win. All right, round number 2, 9 cruiser. Barnes and Whitfield. We're racing for gate positions here. Whitfield bumped the gate. Boat ride for Barnes. Coming down the second straight, Barnes in the only spot. Taking it easy, no reason to kill ourselves. Moto number 3, 15 cruisers. Total point race at Munsell, Geraldo, and Owens. In and out of that first turn, back in my direction. We got a battle between Geraldo and Owens for that one spot. Right now, the 2 of Owens holding on to the lead as they go into the second turn. Geraldo in the 2, Munsell in the 3. Down the third straight single file. Owens still holding on to that 1 as they go into the third turn. Geraldo on the 2. Second round like the first. Owens in the 1, Geraldo in the 2, Munsell in the 3. Moto number 4, 31 to 35 cruisers. Ron and Whitaker transferred to round number 1, so we're looking for Dingman and Brady. We're just pump lapping it. Dingman in the 1 spot, Brady in the 2. Single file going down the third straight. Dingman holding on to that 1 spot, Brady in the 2 spot. Something tells me they're not really worried about gate positions for the main. They just want to make it to the finish line. Dingman will take the win for round number 2. Brady will hold on to that 2 spot. Moto number 5, 46 to 50 cruiser, looking for Laughlin and Hicks. Hicks in the 1, Laughlin in the 2. And that second turn, Hicks still holding on to that 1 spot. Laughlin's going to have to pick it up to catch up. Single file down the third straight into the third turn. Hicks will get the win for round number 2. Laughlin will take the 2. Moto number 6, 6 to 60 cruiser, Lobler and Lobler, husband and wife, as they come down the second straight. Donna in that 1 spot. Jeff in the hip pocket, though. It's going to be a fight to the finish as they go in out of the second turn. Donna takes the low line. Jeff trying to make something happen as they come down the third straight. In and out of the third turn, back in my direction. Donna still holding on to that 1. Donna takes the 1. Jeff takes the 2 for round number 2. Moto number 7, 500 novice, little tykes on little bikes. We're looking for Jensen and Charlotte. Charlotte in that one spot, in and out of that second turn, doing better than the last round. Staying up. She comes down the second straight in the one spot. We got Jensen in the two spot. In and out of that second turn, Charlotte still holding on to that lead. Going into the third straight. Jensen in that two spot. Single file down the rhythm section. Charlotte still holding on to that lead. Jensen in the two as they come down the third straight into the third turn. Charlotte looks like she'll pick up the win round number two. Jensen in that two. All of these rounds, everyone makes their main event, so we'll see all these riders in the main. Number 87 Navis. We're looking for Antonio, Rhett, and Viren. Southwell in that one spot as they go into the second turn. We got the 346 of Kulkarni in the two. And Garcia in that three spot as they go down the rhythm section. Southwell still holding on to the lead as they go up into the third turn. But Kulkarni is in his hip pocket trying to take a low line back in my direction. We're going to have a drag race. Oh, Kulkarni got a little wobbly. Southwell takes the win. Kulkarni picks up the two. And Garcia takes the three. But number 99 Novice, we're looking for Badgett, Minery, and Walker. That's got to be Nora in that one spot coming in out of that second turn. All smiles. We got Badgett in the two. And Walker in that three. Single file down the third straight into the third turn. Nora holding on to that one as they go in and out of the third turn. Down the fourth straight. Nora will pick up the win for round number two. We'll take Badgett on that two spot. And Walker on that three. Moto 10, 12 Novice. We're looking for Dewberry and Sliger. Michael in that one spot. In and out of that second turn. Sliger in the two. Single file down the rhythm section. Dewberry still holding on to that lead as they go down into the third turn. In and out of the third turn back in my direction. Dewberry will take the one. Sliger will take the two for lane positions going into the main event. Moto number 11, 15 Novice, Total Point Racing. All three racers, all three rounds. Merritt, Bennett, Strickland. Down the first straight, in and out of that first turn. We got Merritt in that one spot. The 382 of Bennett in the two. The Gold Cup 3 of Strickland in the three. In and out of that second turn. Bennett still holding on to that lead as they go into the rhythm section. So Bennett, Merritt, Strickland in that order, single file as they come down the third straight. Making the turn for home. Bennett still holding on to that one. We got Merritt in the hip pocket though as they come down the last straight. Bennett will take the ace. Merritt takes the two. Strickland takes the three. Moto number 12, 41 to 45 Novice, Munsell, McLaughlin, and Cordell. The 165, McLaughlin in the one spot. We got Cordell in the two. Munsell in the three. Single file as they go down the rhythm section. Chad's still holding on to that one spot as they go in and out of the third turn. Coming back in my direction. Chad will take the win. Waylon will take the two spot. Trenton will take the three for round number two. Moto number 13, 51 to 55 Novice, Shoemaker and Westbrook fighting it out as they come down the second straight. Westbrook in that one spot right now. Shoemaker in the two. Single file down the rhythm section. Westbrook still holding on to that lead. As they turn into the third turn, coming back at me, Westbrook trying to hold on. Shoemaker trying to make something happen as they come down the last straight. Westbrook will take the ace, so he'll get the win. Shoemaker will take the 2. Motor number 14, 6 intermediates, Barnes, Minery, Whaley, Turtle Point Racing. Whaley in that 1 spot, Minery in the 2, Barnes in the 3 as they go into the second turn. Whaley still holding on to that lead, but Minery trying to make something happen as they come down the rhythm section. Bickett in that 1 as they come out of the third turn. JT in the 2, Colin in that 3 spot. Bickett picks up the second ace for the day. JT will take the 2, Barnes will take the 3. Moto 15, 7 intermediate, Sievers, Lazo, and Rainey. That's all Zayden in that 1 spot as they come down the second straight. The 118 Chase in that 2, and out of that second turn, we got Lazo in the 3, single file as they go down the rhythm section. Sievers still holding on to that 1 as they go into the third turn. So Zayden, Chase, Dario in that order. Second round like the first, Zayden will take the ace for round number 2. Chase will take the 2, and Dario will take the 3. Moto number 16, 9 intermediate, our biggest moto. We're looking for Huffman, Brady, Hester, and Braun. The 13 ride of Huffman in the 1 spot. We got Hester in the 2. Brady and Braun picking up the 3 and 4 as they go down the rhythm section. Huffman lead the pack into the third turn. She comes back in my direction. Bethany will take the win for round number 1. Hester and Braun, I'm not sure who picked up the 2. The 236 of Hester, inch by with the 2. Braun takes the 3. Brady takes the 4 for round number 2. Moto 17, 11 intermediate. We are looking for Badgett and Price. Hudson in the 1 spot. We got Blake in the 2 as they go in and out of the third turn. Back down the 4th straight. Coming down, cranking and a hold on to that win. Badgett in that 2 spot. 145 got the win. Sorry, Badgett takes the win. Price takes the 2. Moto 18, 26 to 35 intermediate, Hayes, Huffman, Westcott. Back at me, that's Westcott in the 1 spot. Hayes, Huffman in the 2, Hayes in the 3. So second round like the first. Moto 19, 46 to 50 intermediate, we're looking for Shannon and Brady. Morgan in that 1 as they come down the second turn. Tim in the 2 spot. Down the rhythm section as they make their way to the third turn. Brady still holding on to that lead. As they go in and out of that third turn. Brady looks like she'll pick up the win for round number 2. Tim will take the 2nd place. We'll see both of them in the main event. Moto 20, Total Point Racing, 51 to 55 intermediates. You guys are going to make us do all kinds of math here. We got the 104 of Dixon in the 1 spot this time. Washington takes over the 2. Laughlin in the 3. Sorry, Lawson in the 3. As they come down the rhythm section, Dixon still holding on to that lead. Dixon going to hold on. He'll take the ace for round number 2. Washington will take the 2. Lawson will take the 3. And we get to do all kinds of addition. No? Yeah. Dixon, Washington, Lawson. Moto 21, welcome to the Girls Club. We're looking for Adeline Rao, Adeline Hardy, and Emery Dunlap. Rao takes over the 1 spot as they go into the third straight. Hardy in the 2, Dunlap in the 3. Lots of attitude in the 1 and 2 as they come in and out of that third turn. Rao going to take the ace for round number 2. Hardy takes the 2 spot, and the Evil Caterpillar takes the 3. Moto 22, 9 expert. We're looking for Barnes, Andrade, and Moberly. Andrade and Barnes fighting it out. Okay, I'll fix it in a second. There we go. And third turn, we got Andrade in the 1, Barnes in the 2, Moberly in the 3. Moto 2311 experts, we're looking for Westfall, Mock, and Brady. Westfall in the 1 spot, Mock in the 2, Brady in the 3, single file as they go down the 3rd straight. And then the third turn, Westfall all over the 1 spot as they come back in our direction. Westfall will take the win, Mock on that 2, and Brady on the 3. 12 expert, moto number 24, we're looking for Ramage and Owens. Kendall doing it up for the S Squared Georgia crew in that 1 spot. We got in the zone rider Owens in that 2, single file as they go down the 3rd straight. And out of that 3rd turn, Kendall coming back in my direction. She'll take the win for round number 2, and Owens will take the 2 spot. Moto 25, 14 expert, Huffman, Dorenzis, Westfall. Into the turn, Parker in that 1 spot, with Rowan in the 2, and Zachary in that 3. Down the 3rd straight into the 3rd turn, Westfall still holding on to the ace. Dorenzis in the 2, Huffman in that 3 spot. So second round like the first. Westfall, Dorenzis, Huffman in that order. Moto 26, 15 expert, Owens, Turner, Munsell. And then out of that 2nd turn, we got up in that 1 spot. Turner in the 2, Munsell in the 3. Single file as they go down the rhythm section. Owens looking to pick up ace number 2 for the day. He'll get the 1. Turner will take the 2, and Munsell will take the 3. Moto 27, 17 to 20 experts looking for Johnston, Moat, Bowles, and Whitaker. Whitaker putting on an air show as he comes in and out of the 2nd turn. We got Johnston in the 2, Moat in the 3. Missing the Gold Cup 2 rod in this round. So Whitaker will take the win. Johnston will take the 2. And Moat will take the 3. Moto 28, 26 to 35 expert, Total Point Racing, Hicks, Jaramillo, and Dingman. That's the 100 rod. Jaramillo in that 1 spot. We got Dingman in the 2, and Hicks in the 3. Single file down the 3rd straight into the 3rd turn. It looks like our 2nd round will be just like the 1st. No, I'm sorry. Jaramillo will take the ace. 2nd round, Dingman will pick up the 2, and Hicks will pick up the 3. Last rack for the 2nd round, 51 to 55 expert, Moto 29. We're looking for Brown, Flanagan, and Laughlin. Jason Brown in that 1 spot as they go down in the 2nd turn. We got Flanagan in the 2, Laughlin in the 3. Single file down the rhythm section. Brown still holding on to that 1 spot as they go down the 3rd straight. Flanagan in the 2, Laughlin in the 3. In and out of that 3rd turn. Brown's going to pick up the win. Flanagan taking the 2 spot. And Laughlin will take the 3. Riders, go ahead and get something to drink. We're going to take about a 15 to 20 minute break so we can get our points situated, and we'll call you back to the chutes. Also, if you want to get a 50-50 ticket, now is your time. This is the last call. $1 for 1 ticket, 8 tickets for $5, 20 tickets for 10, and 45 tickets for 20. Same tickets for the raffles as for the 50-50, so you could win a whole bunch of stuff. You never know. Those are the concession stand. Riders at 12:26. We're going to start calling to make your way back to the hill so we can get this done and over with as quick as possible. Riders, go ahead and get ready to make your way back to staging. We're going to do our drawings for our raffle prizes real quick while you guys are getting back to staging. And then we're going to run main events. All right, so we're going to do a 50-50, or I'm sorry, a raffle drawing. The first one is going to be for a start block. What's your name? Shelby. Shelby's going to draw our first ticket for the start block. So if you didn't win, it's her fault. Who is it? Miss Alexi got the start block. All right, for our Blanchard Woods hat. What's your name? Bethany, you can draw this one. All right, for the hat. Tiffany won the hat. Because it doesn't have a name on it, apparently. All right. For our tumbler, Bethany's going to draw this one too. Miss Alexi won that one too? I feel like this is kind of rigged. Man. Yeah, let's repick. That way she doesn't win two. And again. I think we only got two people. Let's keep going until we get a new winner. Did you really? That definitely seems like it's rigged. All right, for our 50-50, a total of $17. Oh, we got a new winner. All right, let me see. Vishal Nikom. What are they for? There you go. All right. $17. All right, riders. Main event time. Volunteers, make sure you're in your positions. Get these mains knocked out super quick so everyone can get back in their cars and cool down. All right, riders, let's go. Main events. right, Gates drop, vent, motor number 2, 9 cruiser. Barnes, Brown, Irwin, Whitfield. Whitfield bumped the gate. So we got Irwin, Brown, and Barnes in that order coming out of the first turn down the second straight. Single file, it's all the Searchlight in that one spot. In and out of that second turn, Irwin still doing it up in the 1. Brown trying to make something happen as they go into the rhythm section. Barnes in that 3. In and out of that third turn. Back down the 4th straight. Irwin still holding on to that lead. He'll get the 1. Brown gets the 2. And Barnes gets the 3. Motor number 3, 15 cruiser, Munsell, Geraldo, Owens. Owens in that 1 spot, Geraldo in the 2, Munsell in the 3 as they come out of the second turn into the rhythm section. In and out of that third turn. Geraldo takes the ace for round number 2, but he'll get the 2 for the day. Owens with the 2 will pick up the low point win. And Munsell will take the 3 for the day. Motor number 4, 31 to 35 cruisers, Dingman, Braun, Brady, Whitaker. That's the 1 of Whitaker in that 1 spot. We got Braun in the 2, Dingman in the 3, Brady in the 4. Coming back in the last straight, Whitaker takes the win. Braun will pick up the 2 spot, Dingman on the 3, and Brady on the 4. Number 5, 46 to 50 cruisers, Laughlin, Joyner, Hicks, King Chloe. Down the first straight, in and out of that first turn, that's the captain, the 1 spot, Bragg and Chloe. In that 2 spot, we've got Joyner, Laughlin in the 3, Hicks in the 4 as they come into the second turn. Brad still holding on to that 1 as they come down the rhythm section. Joyner in the 2, Laughlin in the 3, Hicks in the 4. In and out of that third turn. Back in my direction. King Chloe's going to pick up the 1. Joyner will take the 2 spot. Laughlin gets the 3, and Hicks picks up the 4. Motor number 6, 56 to 60 cruiser, Lobler, Ellenberger, Flanagan, and Lobler. Flanagan in that 1 spot as they go to the second turn. Ellenberger in the 2. Miss Lobler in the 3, Mr. Lobler in the 4 as they come down third straight. Single file, Flanagan still holding on to that 1 as they come back down the 4th straight. Flanagan will pick up a 1 for the main event. He'll get the win. Ellenberger picks up the 2. Donna will take the 3, and Jeff will take the 4 for the day. Motor number 7, 5 in their nobbies, little tykes on little bikes, looking for Jensen, McKenzie, Daisy, and Charlotte. We got the twins on the 1 and the 2 as they come down the second straight. I got to see a number plate. The 374 of Daisy in the 1, Charlotte in the 2. MJ in the hip pocket, though, trying to make something happen. And we got Jensen in that 4. In and out of that second turn, Daisy still holding on to that 1 as they go down the rhythm section. Charlotte in the 2 spot, MJ in the 3, Jensen in the 4. Single file as they go in and out of that third turn. Back down the 4th straight, Daisy still holding on to that win or the lead. She'll get the 1. Sister Charlotte will pick up the 2 spot. MJ will take the 3, and Jensen will pick up the 4. I thought you were calling me. Motor number 8, 7 novice. Nycam, Garcia, Southwell, Colcarney, Dewberry, and Westcott. Down the second straight, I think that's Annabelle Westcott in that 1 spot. We got Dewberry in the 2. Carney in the 3. The 429 of Nycam in that 4 spot. Southwell in the 5. Garcia in the 6. Single file as they go down the rhythm section. Westcott still holding on to that 1. Dewberry in the 2. In and out of that third turn, Westcott still holding on to that lead. as they come back in my direction. Dewberry trying to make something happen. Westcott takes the 1. Dewberry takes the 2. Colcarney takes the 3. Southwell will take the 4. And then we'll get Nycam and Garcia in the 5 and the 6. Motor number 9, 9 novice, Whitfield, Westcott, Badgett, Witcher, Minery, and Walker. In and out of that second turn, that's the 419 of field 1 spot. Witcher in the 2. The third bike of Westcott in that 3, and Minery in the 4 as they go single file down the rhythm section. In and out of that third turn. Making their way for home. Whitfield still holding on to that 1. He'll take the win. Witcher will take the 2. And the 30 ride of Westcott will take the 3. Moto number 10. 12 novice, Walker, Dewberry, Sliger, Gaversky. Coming down the third straight, in and out third turn. That's the 155 ride of Gaversky in that 1 spot. We got the 355 of Walker picks up the 2, and Dewberry takes the 3 for the day. Motor number 11, 15 novice total points for Merritt, Bennett, and Strickland. The 146 of Merritt in the 1 spot this time. We got Bennett in the 2, Strickland in the 3. Single file down the rhythm section. Merritt still holding on to the lead as they go in and out of that third turn. Coming back for home, Merritt will pick up the ace for round number 3. Bennett will take the 2, but he'll get the low point win for the day. And Strickland will take the 3. Motor number 12, 41 to 45 novice, Munsell, McLaughlin, Gaston, Cordell, Walker, and Hoover. Lots of guys in this rack. In and out of that third turn. Let me get a number plate. I can tell you what's going on. We got the 203 of Gaston in the 1 spot. The Gold Cup 1 of Hoover in the 2. The 354 of Walker in that 3. Motor number 13, 51 to 55 novice. Shoemaker, Van Stavert, Brooks, and Westbrook. And now that second turn, Brooks in the 1 spot, Van Stavert in the 2. Shoemaker in the 3, Westbrook in the 4. As they go down the rhythm section, Shoemaker trying to make something happen as they go into the third turn, but Brooks is all over that 1 spot. Making the turn for home, Brooks looks like he's going to pick up the win for the day. Van Stavert will pick up the 2. Shoemaker takes the 3, and Westbrook takes the 4. Motor number 14, 6 intermediate, total point racing, Barnes, Minery, Whaley. Oh, in and out of the second turn, neck and neck. We got Whaley and Minery. Whaley comes out in the lead. Minery in that 2 spot. Barnes in the 3 as they go down the rhythm section. In and out of that third turn. Whaley still holding on to that lead. Minery trying to make something happen. Drag race as they come for home. Oh, we're getting tangled up. Let me get a call from our scorers. 135 goes to third. Oh, Minery gets pushed back to third for impeding on the last straight. So Whaley will take the low point win. Barnes will take the 3 still. Minery takes the 2 for the day. Moto 15, 7 intermediate, Siebers, Lazo, and Rainey. 118. What's up? We got Siebers takes the low point win. Chase takes the 2. Lazo takes the 3. Motor number 16, non-intermediates, Brewington, Brown, Huffman, Sapak, Turner, Brady, Hester, Braun. Back in my direction. It looks like Isaac Brown in that 1 spot. We got the 16 of Turner in the 2. Sapiak in the 3. Brewington in the 4. Moto 17, 11 intermediates, Maven, Merritt, Badgett, and Price. So one ride of Maven in that one spot. We got Merritt in the 2, Price in the 3, Badgett in the 4 as they come in out of the third turn. Maven will take the win for round number, or the main event. Merritt will take the 2, Price takes the 3, and Badgett takes the 4. Moto number 17, moto number 18, 26 to 35 intermediate total points. Hayes, Huffman, Westcott. Westcott on the 1, Huffman in the 2, Hayes in that 3. Single file as they go down the rhythm section in and out of that third turn. Back in my direction, it looks like this third round, like the first 2, Westcott will take the low point win. Huffman will get the 2, and Hayes will pick the 3 for the day. In moto number 19, 46 to 50 intermediates, Shannon, Blackwell, Barnes, and Brady. That's Blackwell in that one spot. In and out of that second turn, Barnes in the hip pocket trying to make something happen as they get into the rhythm. Brady in the 3, and Shannon in the 4. Out of the last turn, Barnes takes the low line. Drag race to the finish. Blackwell takes the win for the day. Barnes picks up the 2, just barely. Brady takes the 3, Shannon takes the 4. Moto number 20, 51 to 55 intermediates. Lawson, Dixon, Washington. We lost Washington on the first straight. These guys figured out math before we did. Everyone's tied for 4 points. So what you see is what you get as they come out of the third turn. Dixon will take the low point win. Lawson takes the 2, and we're going to check on Big Wash on the first straight. All right, we're going to get Washington checked on. Moto number 21, 7 Girls Expert. Welcome to the Girls Club. Hardy, Rao, Dunlap. Coming down the first straight, that's Adeline Hardy in that one spot. We got Adeline Rao in the 2, Emery Dunlap in the 3 as they come in and out of that first turn. Coming back in my direction. Hardy holding on to that 1. Rao in the 2, Dunlap in the 3 as they come into the second turn. Single file into the rhythm section. Hardy still holding on to that lead. Pumping it down into the third turn. Hardy still holding on to that one spot. Round the hip pocket, trying to make something happen as they come down the last straight. Hardy gets the low point win for the day. Rao gets the 2. The Dunlap, the Evil Caterpillar gets the 3 for the day. Moto 22, 9 expert, looking for Barnes, Waldrop, Andrade, Irwin, Moberly. Searchlight in that one spot as they come out of the second turn. 14 ride of Andrade in the 2. The Gold Cup 2 of Waldrop in that 3 spot. Barnes in the 4, Moberly in the 5. In and out of that third turn. Coming back home, Irwin getting the win in the main event. The Gold Cup 2 ride of Waldrop takes the 2. 14 on the 3. The 14 ride of Andrade on the 3 for the main event. Moto 23, 11 expert. Andrade, Hardy, Westfall, Mock, Johnson, and Brady. Johnson on that one spot as they come out of the third turn. He'll get the win. Westfall on the 2, Hardy on the 3, and Andrade on the 4 for the main event. Moto 24, 12 expert. Harmon, Ryan, Ramage, and Owens. Ryan in that one spot as they come out of the second turn. Ramage in the 2. Gold Cup 1 of Harmon in that 3. And Owens in the 4. Single file down the rhythm section into the third turn. Ryan still holding on to that 1. Coming back at me, the 13 rider Ryan will get the win. Ramage will take the 2. Harmon will take the 3. And Owens will pick up the 4 for the day. Moto 25, 14 expert, Huffman, Dorenzis, and Westfall. Coming into the second turn, Westfall on that one spot. We got Dorenzis in the 2, Huffman in the 3. Single file as they go down the third straight. Westfall still holding on to that lead as they go into the third turn, making the turn for home. Third verse, like the first 2, Westfall will take a low point win. Dorenzis takes the 2, Huffman takes the 3. Moto 26, 15 expert, Owens, Turner, Munsell. In and out of the second turn, Owens in that one spot. Turner in the 2, Munsell in the 3, single file as they come out of the second turn down the third straight. Owens got 2 aces for the day. He's looking to make it a perfect afternoon. He'll pick up ace number 3. He'll take a low point win. Akio Turner on that 2 spot for the day. And Munsell on the 3. Moto 27, 7 to 20 experts. We're looking for Johnston, Moat, Fosdick, Corrales, Bowles, Whitaker, and Joyner. Corrales on that one spot. Fosdick and Joyner fighting it out for the 2 and the 3. As they go in and out of the third turn, Corrales still holding on to that lead, though. Oh, we lost one in the turn. Coming back at me, Corrales, Fosdick, Joyner, 1, 2, and 3. And the 51 ride of Johnson on the 4. Check on our down rider in the third turn. All right, looks like he is up and moving off the track. Let's give him a round of applause. Moto number 28. Hicks, Jaramillo, and Dingman. Down the rhythm section, Jaramillo still holding on to that one spot. Dingman on the 2. And Hicks on the 3. We got a tie for first place. So what you see is what you get here. Jaramillo going to pick up the win. Low point for the day. Dingman will take the 3, and Hicks will take the 3 for the day. Last moto, Moto 29, 51 to 55 experts. Brown, Flanagan, Roughlin, DeLagle, Kinchloe. Coming out of the first turn, down the second straight. The captain in that one spot, Brad Kinchloe. We got DeLagle and Flanagan fighting it out for the 2 and the 3. Brown on the 4, Roughlin on the 5. Coming down the rhythm section, Kinchloe still holding on to that lead. See what happens as they go into this third turn. Flanagan takes over that 2 spot. DeLagle in the 3. So it'll be Kinchloe in the 1. Flanagan in the 2. DeLagle in the 3. Brown and Roughlin pick up the 4 and the 5. Thanks everybody for coming out to Blanchard Woods for our 4th state qualifier. Next one is in August at Cobb County BMX. Hope to see you guys there.
They sent it today. I'm just glad Charlotte, y'all let me walk down there because I knew she wasn't gonna finish it unless I went down there and made her.
I'm glad
I like this tower right here. You gotta have it with a track this long enough. But man, this is nice. Like you can see everything.
Yeah, we live, which we're on the live stream now, but we live stream it from up here,
Oh, that's bad for the bone.
which you'll hear yourself now. But I don't see the card.
That's all right. I appreciate y'all.
We got a lost and found bucket on
Yes.
sitting there, and it's not on the table. If it
Yeah, I
turns up,
I appreciate you.
yes, sir.
Hey, I appreciate it.
You want me to take it so you can? I appreciate it. Oh, appreciate you a lot.